Hey, what up everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you. This is a classic review of Survivor Series 1990, much like my good buddy Jim Nye 688 would do, but this is me kicking back. I don't do a lot of these, but it is how I get pumped up for the big pay-per-views. I like to go back and watch some classic pay-per-views to put me in the mood of what they used to be. A lot of people this year are bitching, saying there's not going to be a classic Survivor Series match, or trying to put together some sort of dream match, trying to make the Wyatts and the Shield a team in some sort of a 6-on-6 tag extravaganza. Honestly, if Survivor Series doesn't do a Survivor Series match, it's no big deal to me. I'll just move on from there. There's been years in the past when they haven't done one and nobody's complained at all about it until the card's already over and done with. It's just what it is. But back in the day, Survivor Series was freaking awesome. And it was back when, basically you could see that WWF was on top of the world when it came to booking. Because not only could they book everybody in their own major singles feuds, but they were able to tie everyone in the whole company together into matches that meant something. Everyone on the roster was involved in the Survivor Series, much like they would be involved in the Royal Rumble. And through the use of all their shows, using superstars, All-American Wrestling, Primetime Wrestling, and this, that, and the other, they made sure that you knew that everyone on this team hated everyone on the other team. I love this stuff. When it comes up, they even came up with team names that are just the Warriors, the Perfect Team, the $1 Million Team, the Dream Team, the Visionaries, the Vipers, the Hulkamaniacs, the Natural Disasters, the Alliance, the Mercenaries. These all made perfect sense when you look at all the guys that are on these teams. This was an awesome, awesome show right there. So basically at the end, they have the grand finale of Survivalists. Ends up being a 3-on-5. There's no explanation on how these teams get made. Honestly, it's really easy to look at now and say that it's the good guys against the bad guys. I think even then, I knew that, but watching it, there's no explanation on how these teams get picked. It's just common sense. Hogan, Warrior, and Santana goes up against DiBiase, Martel, the Warlord, Power, and Glory. Hogan and Warrior pick all these guys off one by one. Martel just walks out on his team, much like he did at WrestleMania on Tito back in the day. Actually, Hercules is the last guy left in there. Warrior gets the pin, but Hogan is the one who gets in the ring with the referee and counts to 3. It sort of looked like to me that Hogan wanted to get that last inch of security, like, hey, I'm still in here, hey, I'm a part of the team. Show ends with a big, pose down with Warrior and Hogan. Warrior leaves the ring and Hogan's in there all by himself, forgetting where the hard camera is, posing with his back to the camera because he is a goof. But this is an awesome show, awesome match. Takes me back in the day, and that's really what I was looking for last night. But Survivor Series 1990, a great show.